The Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, creepers and geekers? Christy, Atari Creep. How is everybody doing today? So recently I got one of these PONG blasts from what do you call it? AtGames. AtGames made these crappy things. It's part of their Flashback series. We're all familiar with it. One of the viewers of the show, a good friend of ours, said, you know what, I have this thing, I'm going to send it over to you, just so you can see how shit-tastic it really is. And he wasn't kidding me. And, I'm going to talk a lot of crap about it, but I do appreciate that he sent it to me. I'm in no way ungrateful. And I think this is one that I'll actually keep because of how bad it is. And it'll be an interesting little thing to keep on the shelf. So rather than actually do a review, because they've been out for so long and we know what we're getting into with something like this, every Sunday night I do a live stream on Instagram, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Just search the Atari Creep on Instagram. And pretty much more times than not, Sunday nights I will be on there playing games. A couple of weeks ago, we decided to do something else. I built that Pac-Man model that I uploaded the video after the fact. Last night, I took that opportunity to finally experience this shit-tastic thing. And let me tell you something. That's what you're about to watch. But I figured, for those who don't have the attention span to watch an entire stream, and I didn't go the whole hour with this. I'll just spoilers. I thought I would just show it off here real quick, give you my final impressions, and let you know what you're going to get into if you decide to pick one of these things up on the clearance price of $5, which I'll be honest with you, aside from a little shelf item, I don't even think it's worth the $5, except for one thing, and we'll get to that here in a second. So I figured I would just give you my thoughts, show it off real quick, and then I'd play the stream afterwards for those who care to watch it or don't care to watch it. So, again, this was given to the Creep. We'll just look at it real quick. The thing had a lot of input lag. The paddles, okay, so picture this. You just got a Flashback Atari console. The regular ones, the ones they've been selling for years. And they put paddle games on there and you try to play those with your joystick. That's what these felt like. It felt like they were still digital. And I think that's where they went wrong with this. I bet you if I changed the pots out to something a little bit more analog, I bet you this would work really well. But they didn't do it at the factory. Maybe that could be a project we do in the future. I don't know. But if you're not familiar with these blast things, basically you get a little dongle, you put this in the back of the TV, this is the console, these are Bluetooth or something like that, and they connect to this, and you play your games. You plug this in the back of the TV, you still have to power it somehow. There's a couple of batteries inside the controllers. Now, like I said, I don't think it's really worth the $5, except, and I still haven't checked this out yet, if these right here are the same size as the originals, I think it would be worth it just to have these for replacements for your actual paddle controllers. But for the most part, they got the look and the feel right. I mean, they don't feel cheap. That's the thing. I think they just missed the ball, kind of like Blaze did with their Pong machine. They put the wrong pots in there. But here's the main unit. It's got all the buttons, it starts and reset. This sucks right here. I hate having this here. I understand why they put it there for the convenience. That's your rewind button. If you like that feature, well, bam, there it is. But here's the problem with me anyway. This is how I hold my paddle. Actually, I hold it like this. And because there's a button there, my brain instinctively wants to hit it. And I'm constantly hitting the rewind button. So I gotta hold the paddle in a slightly uncomfortable way to keep from doing that. It takes a couple of AAA batteries, which I don't have in there anymore because leakage. And that's your lot. So, overall, input lag, digital controls versus analog, which is the opposite of what this should have been. And we spoke a few times about the idea behind this is actually fantastic. I really do enjoy this. You can make like a little thing and you could put all your dongles in it and it comes with stickers so you know which dongle goes to what. And in the past, I've had other ones. They weren't the greatest things in the world, but they were good enough. If you just needed something to play the damn game, there you go. I mean, most of these are okay. This thing wasn't even worth fucking looking at. It was, you're going to see, I got frustrated really quick. Yeah, most of the games are unplayable. So there you go. There's my final thoughts on the Atari Flashback Pong Blast Atari Hits Atari Collection number 3, only at Walmart by Disney. No, I'm just kidding. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. And well, we're about to get murdered with snow. So I got to go prepare for that. Guys, thanks as always for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye. God, this thing was frustrating. You see? So we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do something a little bit different. Ordo Necro, what's up, buddy? What's going on, my man? Bart, how's it going? Wow, already people, huh? I've been trying to get this thing to not be crooked since the beginning of time, and I don't know. So give me a second here. As you can see, we got a Flashback Blast up on the screen. I didn't really have any ideas for tonight, so I got this recently from a friend of the Atari Creep channel. Not going to call them out unless they want to be, so if you watch this in replay and or when I put this to YouTube, by all means, say what's up. But I'm not going to put your name out on blast, no pun intended. So this is the Flashback Blast 3. Now, this is all I've done. This and made sure that the batteries were good for the controller. So I'll show you the box real quick. I'm sure you've seen these. This one was a Walmart exclusive. And these have a bad rep. And as a matter of fact, the individual sent this to me and said, you know what, I'm just going to give it to you because it's caca. And I want nothing to do with it anymore. And here's the weird thing. In our correspondence, he kept saying the Pong Blast. And my brain kept reading Blaze, not Blast. That little yellow tabletop console. I've been wanting to get one of those to replace the pots. Put the proper ones in there. And then make a actual cabinet, a barrel Pong style cabinet. But I'm still grateful to have this. I've yet to try it. I've heard nothing but horrible things about it. So I figured, you know what the heck. There's 20 built-in games, of which we will not probably go through all of them. The front of the box, it says 20 games, HDMI dongle. In all honesty, it's a pretty neat setup. I really do appreciate what they were trying to go for here. It didn't really work out too well, and that sucks, especially in the beginning when they tried to put the wool over people's eyes by saying there was going to be arcade ROMs on some of these. And they turned out to be the NES ROMs. But, so the back here says the 20 built-in games are, we got Backgammon, Blackjack, Breakout, Canyon Bomber, Circus Atari, Demons to Diamonds, Night Driver, Steeplechase, Street Racer, Stunt Cycle, Super Breakout Video Olympics. Let's see, we got Fuzzy Pong and Basketball, Handball, Hockey, Pong, Quadra-Pong, Super Pong, Volleyball, and Warlords. So we got, let's see, from 12 to 19 is technically from one cartridge. And they decided to stretch them out like that so you think you're getting a whole bunch of games when you're really only getting a handful. I mean, yeah, sure, they're all individual, but basically 12 through 19, anything that says Video Olympics, it's Pong. They took basically every variation of a Pong console and jammed it into a cartridge and called it Sports, Video Olympics, you know? And you can't blame them for doing that. I mean, everyone sold the hell out of Pong, so. Mr. Toon Style, what's up, buddy? I'm glad to see everyone coming out tonight. So we'll play this here in a second. So it came with these two little paddles, they're nunchucked together. And I did test the batteries before we came in. There's buttons all over the damn thing, so I got to figure out how to play around with the menu. So I just turned it on. I didn't even read the manual, so I don't know how to. So we're gonna have to play. Let me see something here. If I hit this, will it go over to the side? Nope. I just selected a game. No, I didn't. What did I do? Oh, I reset the whole system. Okay, there we go. That's how you do it. Okay. I dig. All right, so let's I'm not going to play VO Pong, Video Olympics, or backgammon or blackjack. Let's try Breakout. Now, I can tell already this controller has quite a bit of a delay in it. Everything that everyone has ever said about this, I haven't even played a game yet, and I'm already experiencing it. Linda, what's up? Wow, we got a whole bunches on tonight. I almost didn't come on. So, let me see. How do you... Was the start button? No, that brings you... Oh, that's right. I just figured that out. But that just brings you to the next one. So let's go back to Breakout. And hit the... No. There we go, yep. So you hit the action button on the side of the controller. Now there's another button here. Oh, it's like a rewind button. Okay. I never use those things. Oh my God, this is dreadful. Oh my God, this is dreadful. It feels horrible. Breakout does rock, dude. Breakout does rock. All right, let's serve. Start. And there's no sound. Maybe my volume's down. Hold on. No. This is worse than having a dirty paddle. Wow. I cannot believe how horrible this is. This is disgraceful. You know what? It is funny. I was in a tech store the other day. Or last night, as a matter of fact. Oh, shit. Did I just hit the rewind button by accident? I think I did. All right. I just said I don't use rewind buttons, but I was in a tech store. Yeah, I must have. And they still had stacks of these, along with others. Now, it was supposed to be a Walmart exclusive. Maybe they got a liquidation of them, but they're not like that kind of a store. They're like legit. I went there to get, if you follow me on Twitter or whatever, you saw that I got a Raspberry Pi 0W for free. Where is the sound? This is bugging me. There's no sound. There's a company around here called Micro Centers in Cambridge. I mean, it's not just a Boston company, but you may remember a while back when I was like, you can make your own VCS, and they had that Pi kit that had the Atari SD card, or you could buy the SD card by itself. Well, I got an ad from them because I go to their site all the time to check out what's going on. What the heck? Oh, I hit the rewind button again. Shit. I gotta try to remember how to do this. All right, you know what? Let me see if I can't get out. How the fuck? All right, hit start. All right, we'll play this just for a little bit longer. And it said basically get a free Pi 0W if you sign up for our newsletter. And I go to their website all the time already anyway. So if they want to give me more coupons and such, they're the only place locally that I can buy 3D printer filament. And that's exactly what I did. I went down there and I bought a roll of red because I'm going to be making my buddy Mr. Paku Paku oh, now the sound wants to start. This is dreadful. I'm going to be making him a little thing for his Switch games to stand on. A little cradle with my 3D printer, so I needed red. So I went down there and got some red. Shit. Alright, so now all of a sudden the sound works. That's interesting. So I went and got that Pi. But they had stacks of all the Atari stuff. I mean, they're the ones that sell the Atari huge joystick thing. $175. I almost want one, but not at that. If it was like $99, I would do it just out of morbid curiosity. Okay, so let me see if I can't get out of here. If I remember correctly, you do that. Okay. Red Dog, thanks for coming in. So let's see, what's next? Canyon Bomber. What a great, fun, simple, early game. Just maneuvering the damn menu with this paddle sucks. You know what? The paddle has the feel, the look. I I would almost think, I wish I brought actual paddles in here to compare them. Obviously, the main one is a little heavy, a little thicker because it needs batteries, but I wonder if the dial itself is the same size. So if you have paddles without one, if you could find these for like $5 somewhere, or even cheaper than that at a yard sale, it'd be worth it just for the paddle, the dial part of it. So let's play some Canyon Bomber. This is a game. Oh, look how blurry that is. All right, now we'll just play. All right, I'm up. Okay, I am. I'm yellow. All right. That looks like ass. Where is the sound? Where is... I'm going to reset that. It's too bad you can't shoot each other. There we go. Wow, that looks horrible. I don't know if you guys can see the ghosting effect that's going on here. We did this as an Atari.io High Score Squad Challenge a while back. I think we had a really good turnout. It's pretty cool. What you basically need to do is just try to clear out more of the canyon than the other dude. And it's got kind of a weird physics to it. But one of the things I like to do is if I can see that my bomb's not going to hit its target, you can hit the button one more time. See, like I just did there. I'm yellow, by the way, if you're not... I'm not paying attention. I don't think you would be either. But, okay, so now it's going to give me sound. But you can hit the button right away to get a new bomb there, like I just did there. Bam. But you're trying to just get more than the next cat, you know? There you go. I lost. So let's, I'm going to back out of this and go back in. It blurred really bad. I couldn't see it. Let's do this again. Because Canyon Bomber really is a fun game. No, it's going to continue doing that. All right, so we're not going to play Canyon Bomber. So far we have a paddle game where the paddle's not working very well. Then we had a game that was the one game I really wanted to play on this thing, besides Centipede. Is Centipede even on here? Did I say it was? No, I'm sorry, not Centipede. Well, let's play Circus Atari. Centipede was a roller game, not a paddle game. Don't mind me telling you. The whole thing's blurry. Let me turn the controller off. Put it back on. I don't know. Oh my God. It's all or nothing here. You know what it is? Okay, I get this figured out now. They have this thing. It's not true analog paddle. It's like when you get a regular Flashback and they don't give you paddles and you have to play the damn game with a joystick. Oh my God. How do you fuck that up? I can barely even fucking... So I guess this would be considered a review? A review video? I don't know. Oh, shit. Come on, paddle. Do something for me here. All right, we got one. We got two. It won't move. There we go. And, you bastard. That one was me. I'll blame that one on me. I finally got in a paddle to do something, and I screwed the pooch. I don't think I've gotten a single fucking balloon yet, have I? There we go. There we go. We're getting something going here. I think. All right, we're not going to play this for too much longer. I will say, though, and I don't know if you can see him right above Mr. Terminator, I have a couple of games on a standby in case this was that horrible. And we may be jumping into that here pretty soon. This is dreadful. I don't want to go through all these games. One more shot with this. I'm really excited to see how bad Super Breakout is. Because Super Breakout, God, if you're not a Super Breakout fan, I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. Breakout is rad and all, but Super Breakout's where it's at. Oh, that one was me. That wasn't the controller. I just didn't move the controller. Okay, so I'm backing out of this too. Look at that. Can you see that on your screen? Doesn't look like you can. It's like everything's ghosted, but there's lines through it. You know what? Let me unplug the thing and plug it back in. Let me just... This thing can't be that broken. There we go. It's too bad. These were a good idea. I like the idea of a little dongle. All right, so let's play Night Driver. I bet you that one's going to be tough. Let's play Night Driver. Oh my God, this is going to be a nightmare. Bart Phoenix. Do I have Phoenix out? See, my actual games are... I might have it right here in the hallway. So if we do go to the actual console, maybe I'll pull Phoenix out for you, bud. Let's see. What's going on in the chat? Let me check that out. Breakout Rocks. Red Dog joined. Oh, no. There we go. Is Kaboom on that? No, Kaboom is not on that, or else I would be all over that like flies to poo-poo. At $99 would be a giant controller. Yeah, dude, that thing was awesome. I hear the components aren't that great in it. I mean, I guess that's to be expected, but... No, the Activision titles aren't on this one. So there's going to be no Kaboom. Alright, here we go. Oh, dude! Dude, no! This is like trying to play the game with no controller at all. Well, I kind of got it. You know what? I'm not going to lie. A lot of people don't like this game. I thought this game was awesome. At least locally around here. Look at what it's doing for when it's doing it, you know? It simulates what it's supposed to do fairly well. This machine doesn't do anything well. You know what? No, it does do something well. It frustrates you. And it projects an image on the screen sometimes. Oh, this is unplayable. We started getting something going on there, though, huh? And you know what's even better about the thing? Hold on. You know, we'll have to play Night Driver, like, legit here pretty soon. I don't think I've played it on my channel. I'm actually pretty good at Night Driver. I'm good at paddle games in general, if the paddles are working well. I wish the Retron and the Ranger controller worked well for other games. It's really iffy what it will work with and what it won't work with. But what's really funny about this is they give you two paddles in case you want to piss off two people. You want to bring a buddy into the mix? All right. I hate the stupid rewind feature. You know what? I know people like that. I think it's the dumbest shit in the world. In fact, it aggravates me when I hit it. If you like it, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But I'm not going to sit here and say, you shouldn't have the rewind feature going. Because if it helps you do your thing, you know, whatever. To each their own, man. You know? Ooh, we started getting something going there. especially where they put the button, it's on the opposite side of the actual action button, which on paddles, they don't normally have a button there. But because there's a button there, you instinctively try to hit it, you know? And then that stupid rewind bullshit happens. Oh, man. Okay, I've had it. I've had it with this one. The idea is great, but it's not well executed. Yeah, dude. Well, I was saying earlier that the whole idea of what this is, I totally appreciate and wish they had gotten it done well. It's a tiny little thing. Doesn't take up much space. I mean, the boxes look nice. Great little shelf, display thing. Tiny little dongle, a couple of, it's a great idea. You're right, they just didn't fucking steeplechase. Should I even try steeplechase? Street Racer. I should try Street Racer. You know what? Let's try Street Racer. Fuck it. Oh, shit. What? I just didn't. Let me go back. I'm still trying to learn this stupid thing. Alright, Street Racer. Should I even attempt Stunt Cycle too? Alright, Street Racer. I was never a fan of this. I grew up in I guess you would call it a 50s rockabilly style home. So the car culture thing has always been like, I've always enjoyed it. Ooh. You know what? This one doesn't play that bad. And not as bad as the other ones. But you don't have far of a swing. But back to what I was saying was the art on this one is just so good. So good. I remember I had a hell of a time finding the Sears version of this. Yeah, this is unplayable too. I'm going to guess all of them are going to be like that. Ooh! Oh, that dickhead. Dickhead came right into me. But yeah, you would look at that. That was one of those examples of the box art. Really was trying to tell you something, you know? Unfortunately, the game didn't execute. There's a lot of box art out there that does a really good job of selling the story. And regardless of the graphics themselves and how rudimentary they are. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. They still got you into that mindset, that space and time, you know? I thought we were going to have something going on here. Shit, I thought I was going to squeeze by. Guess what? I thought wrong. But even though the graphics aren't the greatest, you were still able to get into that world, you know? This one is not one of those. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Especially with this game doesn't play well with a good paddle. Never mind this crap that I'm playing with now. I did that one on purpose. At least I'm winning. All right, let's move on. You know what? I'm really just, I think I'm just ramping up to play Yaz Revenge or Sequest. Man, just maneuvering this fucking menu. All right, let's try Stunt Cycle. This might be a mistake. Sorry. You know, I was never good at this. You know who's pretty decent at this game? Willie. Willie of Arcade USA. This is a great looking game, and I love the idea behind it. Alright, let's go. Let me see if I can't. Crash. I mean, there's not really much to the game. You literally just hit a button. So, okay. So we got that one out of the way. The actual unit, I remember everyone having one, and it never working. No, go down. Super breakout. Let's see how bad this is going to be. They fucked it up. Yeah, to a style. They most certainly did. This one better have the sounds. Damn it. I'm going to be all kinds of upset if they don't. Oh, this one plays even worse than regular Breakout. Oh, no. Okay, that, I'll admit, was me. I'll admit that one. That fuck up. That was all me. So we're supposed to be getting a nor'easter. That's just fancy for big snowstorm, really. I mean, you get a nor'easter with rain, but we're supposed to get a whole fuck ton of snow tomorrow. All right, I say a fuck ton, about 14 inches or so. I mean, that's a lot of snow, but not a lot for around here, you know. Well, that was a bummer. I want to hear it. We've already rebooted twice, so, or once, I should say. I wonder what MC Murr thought of this. You know, he tends to be very forgiving of these type of things, you know. He looks at it as just simple fun, like I would, you know. The last one we had, the one that has the actual centipede on it, and that's why I was saying that earlier, which I put in the last I.O. junk box. That really wasn't that bad. You know, people can say what they want, but it played the games. And you know what, if you go back to the early days of plug-and plays with the Atari stuff, none of those games really kind of sounded, just right. And in some cases, they didn't really look exact. So if you had played them like I had as a kid, it might bug you. And then you look at what we got now, with the exception of this one. We got pretty lucky. But that other blast that I had, you know, people were puking on it. I thought it was fine. If you just needed a simple way to play a handful of Atari games, a cheap way that works, that one wasn't that bad. We got sound there for a few seconds. This one, on the other hand, this is, what was it? AVGN says a shitload of fuck. You know, that's not exclusive to him. People think that's just like something he came up with. I remember hearing kids say that in high school. I graduated in 94. I remember people, that's just a shitload of fuck. So maybe it's an East Coast thing, because I think he's from Jersey, isn't he? I don't know, someone tell me where he is originally from. But I know he's from somewhere around here on the East Coast. I'm pretty damn sure. He could be a Midwest guy, the way he says Bury. Actually, I think he might be Midwest. I don't know. I don't know too much about him. I just know in the early days I loved his show. I'll still watch new episodes, but it just doesn't have the same charm. And nothing can. I mean, he's been doing it for, 12, 13 years now? Crazy to think. Might even be more than that. So I remember when he had his 10th year anniversary, and that was a handful of years ago, right? See, I've been back in Boston for just over 5 years now. And I think he celebrated it before he moved back here, so I don't know. Tiny little dongle. and go down. Sounds like high school. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's play one more round of this regardless. Maybe we'll get a little bit of the beeps and boops. You know what I miss? I miss my Atari Video Pinball. My CX380. If you've never seen one of those, I do have a video on it. It was like one of my first actual Atari videos. 2013 or 14. I started in December of 13, so it might have been 2014 I did that one. But regardless, that's my favorite dedicated console of all time. There's 3 versions of it. There's 2 wood grain ones. One's Atari branded and the other one's Telegames branded. And then there's like a cream Atari branded one. But they're all the same fucking thing, you know how it goes. The Atari wood grain one is my favorite. That's the one I had. It's just tough finding one in good condition. Because you have paddles and you have flipper buttons on the damn thing. And the one thing I really liked is they had 2 pinballs. 2 games of pinball, but in 2 different ways. So technically it was 4 pinball games. So they had 2 pinball games with paddles, like this, on top of having 2 with the regular flippers. And it had buttons on the side, so you can have that flipper action, you know? But there was those same tables could also be controlled like this. And that was amazing. So much fun. And then there was this weird basketball game that it was about how you got the ball to bounce or something like that. I can't remember. I didn't play it too often. But that one was fun too. And if I remember correctly, you had some version of squash, I think. Maybe it was just regular Pong. I don't know. But I know it came out because Pong on a chip. Something about a chip became cheaper or something like that. I don't remember the exact thing, but there was a reason why they decided to do that. And there was something special about it, and why it came out and how it came out and blah, 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 blah. I'd love to get my hands on another one, but again, they're just tough to find. I found one locally that was decent, really nice shape. I guess it worked, but it was missing the paddle thing. Oh, come on. I'm calling bullshit on that. You know, it's weird. You don't get good at this because of the controls, but you kind of get used to its shittiness. And then you get confident. Then you get confident. Fuckers. Okay. Alright. We're supposed to be going through the menu. Not playing the same game for hours. Alright, let's go to the next one. So we get the basketball, which we're not going to play. Foos Pong. It's a foosball game. Quadra Pong. That's really it. Warlords. So maybe we will play... Man, really? Is that it? That is. Alright, let's play one-person Warlords, because this game wasn't meant for 4 fucking fun people to play. Gee whiz. Alright. Oh, this is going to be brutal. So if you have never sat down with a few of your friends and played this game, you need to make that happen. You need to go get yourself 2 sets of paddles. Oh, come on. Did you see it jump like that? You need to get yourself a couple sets of paddles, a copy of this game, and if you're a beer drinker or whatever, a couple of beers, I don't know, go smoke a spliff. It's legal here in Mass now, so if you're from Mass, just go get yourself some flowers, they call it. And just put some fucking, like, Slayer on, or... Hell, even put on hair metal, fuck it, whatever. Doesn't have to be thrash. And spend the night just doing this. I can't tell you how many nights. Now, it was really just me and my two buddies. They were twins. I keep getting lucky there. So it was really only 3 of us playing, but oh my God. You want to talk about a nudge game? No, what I mean by that is like you and your buddies are on the couch and you're nudging him so he fucks up. Or she. I'll nudge a she. I don't give a fuck. I'm an equal opportunist cheater. Wow, that delay was like a full second. Yeah, this thing's horrible. But this is an amazing fun game. I wish there was a way I could do it justice. You know, for a video. I mean, I guess I could hook it up and try to get both of the girls to play with me. God damn it, quit moving. I wanted you to stay right there. I lost. I never lose in this game. But, Warlords is one of them games. And you know what? I get why they put it on here. I mean, it's better than, like, say, the other flashbacks when they put paddle games on it and they don't give you a paddle. At least you have 2 paddles, but you only have 2. I don't know if you can sync up another set. I didn't read the manual or anything. I literally just pulled the unit out, hooked it up, and hit go. Ooh. Come on. This is frustrating. The other games, I could kind of just get on with it, you know? Oh, look at that. I reflected 1. Oh! Delay. Oh, I just shot that back into my own castle. But yeah, you got to experience this as a party game. Amico, anyone? Did I hear Tommy say something about this on the Amico? I don't think so. This would be right up the Amico's alley, to be honest with you. I haven't talked about the Amico in a while, huh? Something to talk about. I hope no one gets offended by what I'm about to say. But all those videos of people talking about seeing the physical media, I'm glad that they had content to make. And, you know, Tommy approached me and said, hey, you want to see the physical media? I'm like, yeah, of course I do. And we just haven't gotten together, you know. So I honestly haven't seen it, so I don't know exactly what it is. I can guess what it is, but I never, and I get the marketing strategy of him doing that. But I did tell him, I said, look, I'm not gonna make a video about something I can't talk. I mean, within reason, you know. Like, let's say I got a tester unit or something like that, because there was talks of that a while back. Putting some of the test units in our hands. I think I made a video begging for one. And I'll make videos about that and just say what I can, but how am I getting killed? There's not even another opponent. There's not another opponent. But I've just found it so weird that so many videos from my buddies, you know, I love them all, came out not talking about something. It's weird. It's weird to me. So that's why I haven't talked about the Amico. Because if I don't have nothing to talk about, sincerely, you know, I don't want to rehash the same things that we've been talking about over and over again. I have a feeling unless Tommy comes out with a video with a new game demo or something, I think the next thing we're going to be talking about is probably the delay. It's going to be delayed again. There's no doubt in my mind. So I'm going to try Canyon Bomber one more time. And then, you know what? I think we've had... What the shit? I hit the wrong button. That was me. I think we've had just about as much fun with this as we possibly can. I think we're going to move over to the Retron. Which, unfortunate for you, this is using the power and the HDMI slot. It's using the power cable from the console. So I'm going to have to get behind the TV again. Sorry. Oh my god, this sounds so horrible. This is, you know, this game is simple fun. You just basically got to try to get more than the other guy. And there's just like a weird physics to it. That's all. Now, in some variations, you can kind of control where your shot's going. I'm yellow, by the way. If you're trying to follow along, like we were talking about last time. See, right there, I saw that one of my things weren't going to hit anything, so I hit another button to get a new one started. Blammo! There we go. Nice! So this is where it gets tough. Alright, we got something. It's too bad you can't hit each other. That'd be fun. Add that. Ah, damn it. That's it. That's it. Alright, so you know what? Atari Flashback Blast. Atari Classic number 3 or volume 3. I'm going to call it Cucka.